We have devastating breaking news to report. The terror group Hamas announced today that the youngest Israeli hostages in Gaza, 2-year-old Kfir and 5-year-old Ariel Bibas, along with their mother Shiri, are dead. Israeli activist Mark Halawa joins us from Jerusalem. Mark, I am so sorry, my brother.
I am sorry to hear this news as well. Thank you for hosting me, Raj. And this was expected. I heard the news like you and everybody else, and I didn't know what to make of it. I looked online. Everyone says there's probability. The Bibas family issued a statement saying we cannot confirm until there are forensics. Obviously, this is understood. Then I spoke with some others, or someone in particular who I believe is in the know or could at least give an opinion based on his lifetime experience, 40, 50 years of experience. And he says, we do believe they're dead. So this comes in a devastating blow to all Am Yisrael and all the free world and all the amazing people that support the people of Israel during these tough times. I'm not sure what to make of this besides just being shattered. These two children and their mothers have, everybody's seen their videos being taken from their homes at gunpoint, and the iconic red hair, and just is in everybody's mind. Everybody's been praying for the Bibas family just because of their age. They're young. Who takes hostages who are babies, who are sleeping in the cribs, just yanks them out of their home. And this is the news today, unfortunately.
Mark, you have 2 young kids. I have 3 young boys. I can't even imagine. At CBN, we have a large audience of believers all around the world. I think the only real question I can ask you at this point is, how can we be praying for you and your country?
Everyone appreciates every prayer and the thoughtful people around the world. And I tell my family always, I travel and I meet people around the world, even in the Arab and Muslim world, North America, everywhere. And there are a lot of people that are on the side of the truth, and they understand things just differently from the past wars and the past conflicts, because they've seen how this started and who started this war. One cannot help but be outraged. The murderers, the terrorists, the Hamas organization, or the Muslim Brotherhood in general, whoever stands behind Hamas, this is a whole bigger picture than just a few criminals that are acting. They want to break the will of the free world. They want to break the will of the believers who they believe that we are not the believers, we're the disbelievers, we're the kuffar, we're the infidels. So they want to break our will. They have a different agenda, a bigger agenda that they profess, the leaders of this organization, Muslim Brotherhood or Hamas, and whoever stands behind them. They said, our goal is not a Palestine. It's not Israel. This is a small sliver of land. Our goal is a global jihad around the world. We want to take over the world. Now, when we look at things zoom out of just Israel and Gaza and the communities around Gaza that were attacked and massacred on October 7th, you see what extremists around the world who are coordinated and believe in a similar, goal, let's say, of breaking the will of the free world in a way, where with demonstrations and debunking information that is coming out with their counter protests and claiming that their genocide has been committed against them and all. Unfortunately, their numbers are larger than the numbers of, let's say, Israelis or those who are willing to go on camera and speak, and those who are willing to, just interrupt their day and go for a demonstration and talk and speak up the truth. We are in a time in history where it's literally light versus darkness. There is evil out there that is allowed to speak, and they've been given professional PR, and they've been given coverage around the world, just around the world, even from the far east to the far west. We are today, this is a war that has to be won. We're going to continue to fight, and it's not over until it's over. I have friends who've been in the army for 2 months at a time. One of them just came out recently. I'm not going to mention his name. He's a dear friend, and we had to meet and sit down. We had a meal together. He tells me the things that he went through and he sees. At the same time, he has 4 children of his own. His oldest son is 13 years old. This is the age of bar mitzvah. And he begs to go back. This is a software engineer, a guy with an amazing job and a career that is uninterrupted and all. And this is one of many here in Israel that just dropped it all and went to protect not just only their own and their children, but everybody's children, the future of the state, and the future of this country.
I in my little small way, want you to know that you are not alone. We mourn with those who mourn. We grieve with those who grieve, and we grieve with you on this tragic day. And you're right. The goal is to break the spirit. But if there's one thing I've learned going to Israel 30 times and basically dedicating the past decade and half of my life to standing with Israel and the Jewish people, the Jewish people are resilient, and the people of Israel live. And I just want you to know that we're with you today on this really, really hard day. So, Mark Halawa, Toda Rabba, we're praying for you and your country.
Toda lecha. God bless you.